Hey y'all, Chris from Keyfarm. So, when we last saw this tractor, first of all, if you're not familiar with the tractor, this is, I think it's a 41 Farmall H. I know it's a Farmall H, I'm just not sure about the year. So anyway, check this out. This was my grandfather's tractor. It had a bad engine on it, and I started experimenting with it. First I put a Predator 212 on it, and I geared it super low. It would pull anything in the world, but it didn't have enough power to cut grass or anything. So I put on a Duromax 440, and we tried it out, and it would cut grass. The original 440 on here was electric start. Well, I wasn't going to keep a battery on it or anything, so I bought this one that is just pull start, because over here on the farm, you can come run this tractor and you don't need anything. You just put gas in it and you're good to go. You don't, no battery to be dead. Let me say it that way. So check this out. When I had it bush hogging before, down here on the bottom shaft, I had a 36 tooth sprocket. And when you got in some big grass or some big weeds, you could really hear the motor load up a lot. Now, it would cut it, but it loaded up a lot. So I thought, you know what? I changed it by 15%. I went to 42 teeth down there. Got a 14 tooth clutch on it. And what that did is that slowed the tractor down 15%. Gave 15% more torque out the back. But it made the bush hog turn 15% slower. But it still cuts pretty well. So let's take a look at it. Hey y'all, cutting backward can be really difficult because it's like trying to back a very short trailer with an extremely wore out front end on this tractor. Alright y'all, so that's pretty low. Everything that's been cut in there, I cut with this tractor. I got some heavier, bigger, thicker stuff out through here. I've made one path through the middle of it with this tractor. We're going to knock off a few more rows. Alright y'all, so we just cut this taller stuff. Keep in mind, I'm not really looking to cut grass. I'm looking to cut the weeds so the grass can get through to grow. but we put it in some heavier stuff, and we cut some stuff over there in that other pen. And check this out. Tractor's only been off just a short time, and I can keep my hand on the clutch. If this were a mini bike, you'd lose your fingertips when you touch the clutch. That's everybody's biggest concern. Hey, you're destroying that go-kart clutch. The clutch doesn't build heat because you're not in and out of the throttle. The clutch is constantly locked up, and when it's locked up, it's not building heat. All right, so this tractor started out years ago with an 84 tooth sprocket and a 10 tooth clutch, and now it's got a 42 tooth sprocket and a 14 tooth clutch. So it's dramatically faster. It's got a lot more power out the PTO, but we upped the power by about 3 times with this 18 horse. I am really proud of this tractor. It does everything it needs to do over here on the farm, and it's still got enough wheel torque that it will hook to anything I got and pull it out of the mud. It'll do everything it needs to do. Now, is this motor going to last a long time doing this? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be under a terrible amount of stress. That's kind of why I re-geared it from what I said in the beginning of the video, to give it a little more torque and a little less stress on the motor. Hey, time will tell. If y'all have any questions about the tractor, just comment down below, and I'd love to see where y'all are watching from. Comment that down below as well. Hey, I've been Chris from Keyfarm. Love God, love people, and watch some of these other videos when they pop up. Bye.